What's up? Um, I'm doing this one outside because it's been so nice out the last few days. Like I haven't seen the cloud since I haven't seen the cloud since Sunday, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I saw one Sunday because I don't think I went outside Sunday, but I'm outside, and tomorrow's a big day because I'm dropping a bunch of videos tomorrow, and that's always cool. But today I want to talk about something because it's the 24th, and first I want to talk about where I've been, and I've been on YouTube, all of YouTube. I know YouTube like the back of my hand now. I've watched so many videos of things about what the hell is that? My face apparently. Anyway, I watched so many videos. Everything. Food, how-tos, people play video games, people saying crazy nonsense. And I want to touch on the nonsense because this was stuck on me because this one I just found like this weekend. And they found a comet, like December or January, I guess. And NASA says it's going to be like the comet of the century. I don't really know what that means because it's only 2013, but it's supposed to be the comet of the century. And this comet is going to pass by Mars tomorrow. And it's on its way to the sun, and then it's going to swing back out. It's not supposed to hit us or anything, so it's not your traditional. This is a doomsday thing, but it's not your traditional one. What I found on YouTube was a bunch of people who don't think this comet is really a comet. These people are convinced that this comet is really a planet, Planet X, and it's coming back. And these people believe that the Planet X comes back once every like 3,600 years or something like that. It's got a really long elliptical orbit, and they say we can't see it because we're on the wrong side of the sun. And as you know, it just turned fall like 2 days ago, and now when it passes, like we'll finally be able to see it. Now, after tomorrow, I guess, or whatever. Anyway, these people think it's a planet, a massive planet. I think I saw like 3 or 4 times bigger than Earth or something. It's big. And once again, this thing isn't supposed to hit us. They'll never say that, but because it's a planet and not a comet, they think it's going to cause like electromagnetic issues with the sun, and we'll be able to see that once it gets on the other side of Mars, I guess. And it'll mess with us too, like electrical wise, I guess, or something like that. No, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm normally for like end of the world scenarios, but I'm really kind of getting into the YouTube thing and like where I'm at with my life right now. I'm like really cool with. But I also, and these people look at like, you know, what the government's doing as basis for this. Like they're sending out 3D kits and stuff, and like FEMA bought like almost 2 billion bullets, and which is, I'll admit that's weird. I'm not entirely sure why FEMA needs bullets, but whatever. And they say all this stuff happens, all these things are supposed to happen. We're supposed to have a test. We're supposed to have a simulation of what happened if the electrical grid went down, like completely. And that's all these things are supposed to happen like the end of the month, beginning of the next month. Which I thought was strange, but nothing. That you look at it and like that's when like these delivery dates are looked at, like all these stuff has to be delivered by the 1st. And I'm sitting there, well, that's when we run out of money. I don't know if people are paying attention, but you know, that's when they have to have the budget, and then it's the government shutdown. Because it's always in October. It's always October 1st. It's always been October. Well, not always, but for a long time it's been October 1st if this happens. So I'm like, well, coincidence, whatever. They're buying a bunch of stuff because they don't know they're going to have it or whatever, and they want all this stuff where it needs to be that way. Because, you know, I don't know exactly how government shutdowns work or whatever. But then I saw these other videos. They're like, martial law is coming, and they use the exact same evidence, like FEMA buying bullets and stuff, and New World Orders and serious stuff, and they said like this is so you know like they're about to institute martial law, and, you know, the New World Order because Obama's black, and you can't trust the niggers. Although statistically speaking, the least trustworthy people are Polacks, so I don't know why. And Russians too. God, they hate Obama so much. I don't understand. But anyway, they look at they use the exact same things, and I don't know. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm going to be a super conspiracy theorist here, and I'm going to combine the two. I'm going to say that martial law is coming, not because they want to overthrow our democratic republic funded by Walmart. Not because of that. They're doing it because this comet really isn't a comet, it's a planet, and they know it's going to be a disaster when it comes by, or whatever. And this is why they're buying all these bullets. This is why all these purchase orders have to be in, and this Syria thing, this is all things to get it off your mind, I guess. It's called, they're called false flag campaigns. And government used to research that, like when they were doing the MK Ultra and like mind control stuff, like they're planning on an attack when they cut like with Cuba, to instigate a war with Cuba. They were planning an attack in South Carolina or Florida and make it look like the Cubans did it. That way they could go to war with the Cubans. And thank God that never happened. But you know, and all these things are like false flags for the comet, I guess. They don't want you to worry about the comet that's going to wreck everything. If you know a comet's coming and it's going to kill like a bunch of people, would you go to work tomorrow? You know, would you have been going to work if you knew about this planet that was coming? Like, no, it would have been complete chaos. So they'd rather just be ready to stymie the chaos and then, you know, lose all productivity and like bankrupt everybody, I guess. That's just me. That's mine out there. I think it's, I don't know. Like I said, I'd rather it not happen, because not right now. I mean, I want to live through the post-apocalypse, but not right now, because I personally, like, things are going pretty good for me, so I don't know. I just thought I'd talk about that, because these are things I found on the internet. There's some people out there, but yeah, you can look up all the stuff, like it's called Comet ISON or something, or you look up about Planet X or whatever, and like I said, it's supposed to be coming, and you can look up about these martial law things, like these two people, like completely different ends of the spectrum, but they bring it together. One lady though said the warning sign would be like a problem with the banks, like having a bank holiday on a Friday, like you're not being able to use your ATM cards. She said that's your warning sign, like that's your like 72 hours notice that shit's about to hit the fan. And that would be this Friday that this kind of stuff would happen, I guess, or next Friday or something. I don't know. So yeah, apparently, if you ever hear about something like that, not being able to use your ATM cards, get the safety or whatever, get your money out or whatever. But anyway, big day tomorrow, bunch of videos. Peace, people.